Hey.
Welcome back to Elden Wyrm, episode 15. We are at the bottom of Castle Morn. We have to go all the way back up there to talk to the commander. And unfortunately, there are no graces that get us back up there. So our best bet is to start from the Castle Morn lift again. So that's annoying. We have to talk to the Castellan. Alright then, send this down. That said, there are ways that we could possibly make this trip a little bit easier on ourselves. I think if we sneak around the side here, we can probably avoid aggroing almost everything. I need to sneak a little bit. Sneaking through that way, then we can avoid fighting everything in the courtyard. And we just have a small handful of enemies to fight. There is a ladder shortcut that's a little bit closer. But that ladder, unfortunately, we need to then go through another two enemies that are far more likely to notice us than the bunch of floopies. In the main courtyard, who are all too busy with their worshipy business to care. Also, we could just drop on here. Pretty much be set. There we go. Let's just... We don't need that many flasks, so we can afford to be... Oh, you're actually running low on arrows. There we go. Go. Alright, it's mental note to self. Buy some new arrows. Right. Get ourselves a smoldering butterfly. Slide down this ladder. And then join the melee, I guess. Whoa. There we go. Alright, you guys have fun over there. There we go. Smithing stones, old fangs, all good. Right then. Hello, sir. Ooh, butterflies.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Irina and devote my remaining days to her. Irina has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact. Thanks to you, and devote my Irina has a... I only hope.
Very well. I hope so too. Unfortunately, I know that this is developed by From Software. I'm not sure why I dropped down there, because obviously we're just going to warp back. This is the first time I've done that sequence correctly, I think, because I've never heard that line of dialogue before. But, spoiler warning! Well, at least he's here now. I've never met him here.
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Irina, it will be done. I'll hunt them, rest assured.
Yeah. And that is where this quest seemingly ends, but there's a but. It seems not entirely clear whether or not this is actually where it ends. At the very least, we will now have we'll now understand it a little better when we meet him later on. Because you can meet him later on again. Hey. No, I never noticed. Is it possible to... No, it's not possible to jump up here. Oh well, let's explore the rest of the Weeping Peninsula. That is now rather aptly named with everything that's happened. So let's see, do you sell arrows? Yeah, you sell arrows. There we go, sell us a bunch of arrows. Right. Time to mount these cliffs. You see a lovely little wizard's tower over here. That's always worth visiting. Ooh, and actually, very quickly, before we go to the wizard's tower, something else. There we go. Hop down in the spirit spring and you don't take falling damage. Before we go to the wizard's tower, I want to go here. This tower. The Great Turtle Shell Shield! Probably too heavy for us, but it's yeah, it's too heavy for us. But look how cool it is just to have it like equipped, because then on your back you've got a Turtle Shell Shield. You can now cosplay Master Roshi or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's great. So, wizard towers. As you might have remembered from the one in Caelid, there's always a trick to getting into them. In this case, there's a barrier. There's a book. Seek 3 wise beasts. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Unfortunately, you need to attack the illusory tortoises. find them. Let's see, there's another illusory tortoise around here somewhere. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. These were not the wise beasts I was looking for. Somewhere around here is a tortoise hidden in a bush. Ah! There he is. And then I know by heart where the last tortoise is. Right here. Here, watch the water carefully. See those splashes? There's something moving there. And it's a tortoise! There's a couple of wizard's towers that are hidden, well, that are sealed by a combination of 3 spectral tortoises. This one is the easiest. This is the first one, typically, that most players will encounter. That has a seal of tortoises. But, there are at least two more. And they are progressively more tricky. A memory stone! We can have more spells equipped. Yay! We don't currently have more spells to equip, but once we do, we can equip more spells. Yeah! Okay, so now. Ah! Bad doggos. You're all naughty doggos. You would have attacked me if I rode past here. Pick up some shiny rocks. Touch this grace. Summon Banished Knight Oleg, because this area has one of those little pillars. And the rune mark for being able to summon. This place is a meteor impact site. And it is where we can find an Onyx Lord. Or is this one? Yeah, this is an Onyx one, not an Alabaster one. There we go. The Onyx ones draw you in, whilst the Alabaster ones push you out. Though personally, I still don't know what the point of this Onyx Lord is. Killing him doesn't get you anything. Every other Onyx Lord is typically either guarding something or gives you something. Just get a Gravity Stone fan from some of these guys, which is cute. So yeah, here, Meteor Impact Site. But, so yeah, this guy feels like he's like he's a unique enemy. He will not respawn. So yeah, this guy feels like he ought to drop something, but he doesn't. That's, to me, the mysterious part. I don't understand why he doesn't give you anything. That said, I am going to actually quickly touch this Grace again to refill my mana. My FP, sorry. Because I would like to have a full supply for the next part. Alright, there's a statue here indicating that there's another catacomb. We'll go to the catacomb later. First, I want to... wait, yes. First, I want to use this piece of rubble to cross over to this rocky bluff on the other side. And then we will summon Oleg again. Jeez, that owl was just not spooked at all. Still dropping him though. Get a slumbering egg. Now then. Ugh. Flowers. Giant poison blooms. Quickly roll out of their toxic mist. Ah. Beautiful look at the cliffs of Limgrave. Oh well. Right, there's a zombie doggo. There's a forest with more poison flowers and zombie doggos. Oh! We don't like poison flowers and zombie doggos. Fine, offline mode. It's still not time for inviting a guest cameo. This is all a little bit too casual, simple content. Though, let's see. There we go. There. That is how you best deal with a zombie doggo. You shoot it in the head, and then it doesn't bother you anymore. There we go. Is there anything on the lower floor of this tower? I actually completely forgot to check. Oh well. Let's climb to the top of this tower. And grab a really cool item that unfortunately we are not going to use this playthrough, probably. I might hop on one of my other characters to demonstrate its effect. Because that's a fucking hand ballista. With ballista bolts. Unfortunately, it requires 30 strength to use effectively. But hey, it's cool. It's super damn cool. And I just wanted to show people where it is. If you're ever playing this and you just want some heavy ordnance, you want to shoot something big that will make enemies fly off their feet, hand ballista. There is a better version of the hand ballista, which we will also gather at some point in this game, but you know, the hand ballista is already pretty cool in and on itself. Now then, another catacomb. The Impaler's catacomb. Oh yeah, the Impaler's catacomb. I'm not a huge fan of this one. And it's not that it's bad or anything, it's just not a very interesting one, I think. There we go. Let's see. Here, buddy. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on, be a good little limpy boy. Alright, that also works. Fine. Yeah, could I have run up to him and killed him? Yes, probably. But see, thing is, imps that are hesitant to go to you are probably hesitant to go to you because they know that if they lure you, they have the advantage. Never give the imps the advantage. Because whilst they're kind of cute and innocent looking, if you give them an inch, they will take a mile. Up. Give me that grave glove wart. Which we still can't use because Rodrika still hasn't moved yet. Yeah. Along the lines of how obvious do you want to make it? A seemingly empty room with some grave glove warts in it? Nothing else? And obviously you shouldn't trust that shit. That means that there is an enemy nearby guarding it, generally an imp. Let's see. So this room is interesting. See that ceiling full of spikes? See this floor? Yeah. So, that. Unfortunately, I've kind of wedged us in a difficult spot here. But, whoop! There. You just drop under it. Drop under the floor. And they reuse this trap in 1 or 2 other catacombs. And there we go. Ghost glove wart. That's the good stuff. No, you kind of want to just... Like, there is a lot of these zombies. Oh. And the best way to deal with them is to just not deal with them. Just run through. It takes them a while to spawn. They don't give a lot of souls. They're fairly sturdy. So my advice is just run through. And zombies can't climb ladders. I'm fairly certain of that. So you just grab stuff and run through. Ignore them. Don't bother. Pull the switch, giving us access to the boss. And obviously, they put a grave glove wart or a ghost glove wart there on the corner to lower your guard as you want to go and grab it. And then they put an imp just around the corner because they're assholes. Speaking of assholes, if memory serves, this boss is kind of an asshole. Yeah, I hate this boss. Ugh. So it's an Erdtree Burial Watchdog where you're thinking like, ah, that's not too bad, you already killed one, right? Well, yeah, but the Watchdog isn't the problem. The fact that there's a whole bunch of imps around, that's the problem. So that's why we hope Oleg is currently keeping it busy. Because like I said, the Watchdog isn't the problem as long as you can take care of the imps separately. It's one of those typical cases where like, the fight is really not that difficult if you're dealing with an individual enemy. But the fact of the matter is, you're not. You're dealing with a group. Alright. Alright, he's killed Oleg, but Oleg did what he needed to do. what Oleg needed to do. Ah! Whoa! Gotta regenerate their stamina. There we go. And yeah, individual Herb Tree Burial Watchdog, not that difficult. A band of demi-human ashes. Ooh, and give some extra root resin. Can craft all sorts of greases. Delicious, delicious grease! Now then, how else to structure this episode? It's gonna get a little messy. So, okay, we have stuff to do over there, we have stuff to do over here, stuff to do over here, we have stuff to do over here, there, well, here, obviously, here, 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 there. Oh, there's only so many markers you can place. Actually, wait. Rather than doing these. Yeah, so I'm just going to place little markers like this. There we go. Okay, let's place a marker. Right. That's a dungeon. Here is a boss. Spoiler warning, here's a boss. Here's a dungeon. Also, over here's a treasure. There are treasures over here. There is a boss here. And a boss here. There is... Oh! Treasure over here. Treasure over here. Treasure over here. There's a boss over here. There's treasure over here. There is a dungeon over here. And there is... where is it? I think there's a dungeon over here. And then there's something special over here. And something special over here? Yeah. And then, of course, this place. Yes. Just making a little checklist for myself for stuff we have to do. I think that pretty much covers the Weeping Peninsula, the important parts. So I've got a decent outline of stuff I can do over the next couple of episodes as we continue on the Weeping Peninsula. Heartbroken Maiden, so she's still there. But oh my, there's so much stuff to do. So much. Maybe I should... Ah well, I'll muse more on that later. For now, this is a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.
Hey.